Good afternoon. I'm live with Ms.Nalini Rajan on talking about her book, The Story of Secularism from 15th to 21st Century.
What I can tell you about the book is that the idea was started several years ago when I was a fellow at the MIDS, Madras Institute of Development Studies, and my mentor was Professor C.T. Kurian. At that time, I was working on a philosopher called John Rawls and doing some very complex things with secularism, the sort of writing that very few people would be able to read and understand. At that time, he suggested to me that I should be working really on something for younger people, something that everyone could understand without any specialized knowledge. And at that time I thought, this is a crazy notion because I didn't know how to write in a simple fashion. And I think what really helped me was teaching at the ACJ for 15 years on the subject of identity politics, and about 4 lectures among those, that's what the book is all about. And the 4 lectures on secularism is what the book is all about.
So basically it's a layman's,
layperson's understanding. Yes, completely.
But why secularism?
But that's an interesting question, but I suppose it's because I'm interested in secularism. I want to know, is secularism something worth fighting for? There are some people who might say that secularism will not work here and that it's something that you have to oppose. Either way, all I'm trying to say, of course, I might be biased in favor of secularism, but I do believe that whatever you do, whatever you write about secularism or you say about secularism, has to be done on a principled basis, on an ethical basis, not because you take a cynical position or because you're being pragmatic. Yeah?
So, do you think we have come a long way in terms of secularism?
On the contrary, I think there have been several regressions. I mean, in terms of, if you ask me what is secularism, I would say that it's a 3-value term. You have to have respect, for religious faith, which is why you talk about freedom of religion. The other axis, if you like, this secular triangle, is something called state neutrality, which means that the state has to be neutral in terms of the way it looks at all religions in the polity. And the third aspect would be citizenship. That is equality. In other words, it's only in a democracy that you can have secularism. Is secularism worth fighting for? I think it's worth fighting for because I think these are all important issues. That the state should not be discriminating among religions. It should not establish a religion. And the other thing is that, freedom of religious expression, or even the freedom not to believe. Okay? So I think every individual, every citizen should be allowed that freedom. And yeah.
But don't you think that democracy should be established first for secularism to come?
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. That's what I'm trying to say in the book, that without a democracy, you may have one king, say Ashoka. Somebody mentioned Ashoka. You could have somebody like Emperor Ashoka, who is very tolerant towards all religions. But then, is there any constitutional guarantee? There is none. And once Ashoka dies, what happens? In fact, 200 years after his death, there was persecution of Buddhism, which, as a big religion. So you can, if you are a Buddhist, then you're going to be persecuted. If you're a Jaina, you're going to be persecuted. If you're a Muslim today, are you being persecuted for your food habits? These are all issues, I think, that are important and crucial for secularism.
Any last?
Well, I would say that it's my students at ACG, but also I think not just young people. My uncle, he is 75. My uncle is 75. And my uncle, he said that he enjoyed reading the book very much. So this is exactly what I want. I want people who enjoy reading the book. When I say enjoy, of course there should be some pleasure too, but apart apart from that, it's also a question of engaging with the arguments. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
I hope it's okay.